In a small village, nestled between dusty roads and silent fields, lived a girl named Aisha. Her home was simple, her clothes were modest, and her dreams were considered far too big for a village girl. The whispers followed her everywhere. Girls are not made for big dreams. But Aisha, she never believed that, not for a second. Every morning, long before the sun even thought about waking the village, Aisha was already up, helping her mother. She carried heavy pots of water, cooked food for her family, and looked after her younger siblings with a gentle hand. Only after her duties were done would she pick up her worn-out books. With tired eyes but a determined heart, she would walk for miles just to reach her school. Studying wasn't easy for her. It was a constant battle. But she did it because she refused to let her world stay small. She chose to learn, to grow, to reach for something more. Of course, there were days she felt like giving up, days when the weight of it all seemed too much to bear, days when there wasn't enough money, and the laughter of those who mocked her ambition echoed in her ears. Yet, in those moments of doubt, she would look up at the vast, open sky and remind herself that her dreams were just as limitless. Her teachers saw the fire in her eyes. They noticed how she would stay late, asking questions, hungry for knowledge. They gave her extra books and encouraged her to keep going. Her mother, though she rarely said it, would watch her daughter studying by the dim light of a kerosene lamp, and her heart would swell with a quiet pride. These small acts of kindness became the fuel for Aisha's journey. Slowly but surely, things began to change. Her hard work paid off when she topped her exams, not just in her school, but in the entire district. The same people who once laughed at her now spoke her name with respect. She became a symbol of hope, a living example that dreams don't care where you come from. Aisha eventually won a scholarship to a big city university. Leaving her village was bittersweet, but she carried the love of her family and the spirit of her home with her. Today, she's a successful doctor, serving in a hospital in that same bustling city, but she never forgot her roots. Every year, she returns to her village, not just as a visitor, but as an inspiration. She set up a small library and helps other girls who dare to dream big. Aisha's story teaches us a powerful lesson. It's not about where you start, but about the courage you have to chase your dreams, no matter how impossible they seem. Her journey proves that with resilience and an unwavering spirit, you can turn dusty roads into pathways to greatness.